Yeah, man. It's the 23rd of November, 2022. All right, and I wanted to give an update on my situation and just talk about things in general. It looks crazy from the outside looking in. I'm posting these pictures every day and these wild statements about what's going on with like broadcast torture and things like that. And it's not what I want to be doing. I don't want to be posting wild statements. I don't want to have to be saying people's names all over the internet and causing a big commotion. But what I'm facing every day is these idiots that are on neural monitoring, on mind control, doing this broadcast stuff and connected to me with this neurological broadcast frequency system. And it's really hard to deal with. I live my life normal. I really do. I'm happy with my life. I'm happy with the people that I associate with. I've completely cut off anybody that's any kind of drama or problems or anything like that. I don't talk to many people. I don't even answer a lot of you guys anymore. And it's just, I don't have time for it. And it's not, I'm not saying, hey, you can't hit me up, because I understand how it is going through this. And especially before you come to the point of really truly understanding it, and people that are like 6 months in or like a year or two in, is very different from somebody that's a decade in. And if you watch a video that I put out, from 2016 or 17, it's going to be very different than a video that I put out now. And it's just not something I want to have as a part of my life. It's not. These gang stalkers using artificial telepathy, broadcast telepathy, talking to me every day. They know what I'm thinking. They got something to say about everything. I don't even care about them anymore. I never cared about them, but I don't even care about like the tactics that they use or the capabilities that they have. I'm not impressed. And it's just they resort to torture and all this stuff. And I just want to let everybody know, it's a huge inconvenience and a stress on my life. But aside from these morons, like, I'm really living a good life. I like my job. I still go to school. I'm still going to school for computer programming. About to enter into my second year of that. I'm doing very well with it. And I like the people I associate with, and I'm good with my family and whoever I want to be good with. I'm good with my people. I really got my mind right, and it's hard to get your stuff together and get your mind right and get on that pathway when you got this kind of problem, and nobody's going to understand that. It's very hard to deal with. It really is. But at this point, they make me irritated and a little bit stressed sometimes, but especially messing with my phone a lot. When I mess with my phone a lot, the physical torture with broadcasts is, it's the worst. It's real bad, and they just seem to continue to get worse. And so they got me, saying people's names. This is the leader of this gang stalking terrorist organization. Swear to God, it's the truth, though. And I'm not going to stop doing those kind of things. It's going to get worse. It's going to get more intense, and I'm going to get more serious about solving these type of problems that I have, which means eliminating these people in a legal way and making a big fuss publicly because, the Viva La Crucial gang stalker terrorist organization wants to use neural monitoring and EMF broadcast to physically torture and attack people, and to gang stalk so they can do their live streams and hack into all of my stuff and control my phone, control all of my digital devices, accounts, and services, devices, everything, all of it. But I'll continue to study those things, and it's going to be real bad for them. It's going to be real bad for gang stalking in general, And it's probably going to be real bad for a lot of corporations. And, who knows if I'm going to get killed by the government, want to cover up some stuff. But Facebook developers, Apple developers, Google developers, computer programming in general, database stuff, cybersecurity stuff, network protocol stuff. All of that is so relevant when it comes to gang stalking, neural monitoring, and these broadcast live streams and stuff that they're doing. So get on that pathway, because I'm there's only so much that I can do for everybody else. I'm trying to do something for myself just to get out of this situation. But it's definitely the right pathway, I promise. And over the years, I've put myself in a situation to where I'll have a huge amount of leverage just by gaining some knowledge about those things, which is why I started school about it. It's why I continue to study it privately, even outside of school, because it's going to put me in a position to be able to say, hey, now I know this, and I'm going to tell everybody this. And gang stalking is going to be destroyed, because there's no way around it. That's what they're doing. They're into your phones. They're into your services. They're into your accounts. They're onto all your stuff. They're doing EMF broadcasts, live streams of gang stalking, knowing your thoughts, attacking you with these hologram avatar broadcasts, penetrating into your body. They're hurting people. It's terrorism. It's attempted murder. It's genocide. It's slavery. And all of this is facts. These are all facts. And I'm going to put myself in a position to not only prove it, but to do something about it. But I want everybody to know that even though I'm not posting videos every day, I love my life. And I love the situations that I'm in and that I'm building towards. And I'm not on the wrong pathways. I'm not messing with the wrong people. Everything's going perfect, except for these idiots that are gang stalking on my neurological channel, broadcast frequency, neural monitoring, remote neural whatever you want to call it. These artificial telepathic gang stalkers on mind control, connected to these little hologram broadcasts and physically attacking people and live streaming it over your own services on your accounts. It is what it is. That's what it is. And ain't nobody else told you that. And I've been saying it for like 7 years publicly. And that's really what's going on. But I'm living a good life, and I'm working towards solving these problems. And the more I make progress, the more they torture, the more they attack, the more guys come on. It's not 2 anymore. It's not even 3 anymore. They've been adding more. One particular person has control over my neural monitoring, and she has let probably 6 or 7 guys now on the regular, almost full time, talking all day long out loud, doing live streams. And then who knows how many that don't have the broadcast telepathy turned on, they're doing the same thing, physically attacking and all of that stuff. It's hard to know. Because this broadcast stuff is almost invisible. It's not invisible, but it's almost invisible. But I'm not lying about who. I'm not lying about what. It is what it is, and I'm not lying about how they're doing it. I'm telling the truth, and it's not a theory. It's the facts that I know. And you can believe me and start going down the pathway to understand these kind of things or not. But they're not going to let up, and you'll always be on remote neural monitoring until you get your own neural monitoring, which is what they have. Like an account, like a profile, like an account, just like any of your other accounts, except for this one has broadcast settings for mind control, neurological broadcast artificial telepathy, all of that stuff, all of it. So it's all on neural monitoring. It's a very advanced thing. Huge problem if you don't have it, especially if somebody wants to gang stalk you. Huge problem in your life. Can destroy your life. At this point, they've stolen a lot of the positive aspects from my life for a decade. And they continue every day. And they're not going anywhere. It's 24/7 for them, just like it is for me. Because it's what they love. It's what I'd like to get rid of. So you have to have your neural monitoring to be able to have control over that, to not be connected to anybody, if that's what you want. If you don't want to be connected to anybody neurologically, to have them know what you're thinking or be able to attack you, saturated broadcast in your neck like they're trying to murder you, disable your body by bone torture and ligament torture and getting into your abdomen and intestines, attacking your heart. You hear all of this stuff from not just me, but hundreds, if not thousands of people that have decided to come out public talking about this stuff. And who knows how many thousands, if not more, that just don't have the courage or the understanding of it, or just the you know, if you say this stuff publicly, it changes your life. And I can understand why a lot of people don't want to do that, whatever you call that, not wanting to come out public and do that, like I've done, like many other people have done. I don't want to do this. It's not what I want to do. It's what I have to do. Because otherwise I'm sitting here quiet while they do all of this stuff to me and nobody even knows. And it's just me, and it can destroy you. And I have to have people that know what's happening, and people that know who's doing it, people that know how they're doing it. Anyway, I got a phone call to make. My life is good. I love life. Sorry about all the crazy posts, the crazy videos. It's what I have to do. It's really what I have to do. Thank you guys for watching. I ain't going anywhere.